I've just got a board here, painted it white, and I wanted to use these Silky Chicken transfers. So let's have a quick look at those. Feeling like we might go over time, but that's okay. If you want to hang out, here I am. I've got a birdhouse. Now guys, I am so sorry to tell you, but there's only 3 of these left, and it does come with 2 parts, okay? There's only 3 left. I know, a bit of FOMO if you've missed out on this one and you were wanting it, but that's the deal. There's our little brochure of stencil. It's a 2-part one, and I thought I could create a little bit of a chicken house with the chickens inside it. So it is actually called Birdhouse. I do have the link on my page or on Essential Stencil, we'll find it for you. Now, I'm not sure about these flower designs because I want my little chicks to sit inside the house. I'm not going to be using this additional part, which is the window and the little doorway, which sits in here. You could though, and that would be cute too. That's a great, fun little addition. But I do want to use some of these florals, and I know they go off the edge, and that's totally okay. So I'm going to use just a bit of a brown background. I think that will look cute with some of the white chickies. So let's see, use another brush. I want to use a bit of a larger one because we've got so much area here to fill. And let's go with this Woodwick color again. I could do green also. Green might be nice. Look, let's just do, yeah, let's do green because I think this bayberry color would be nice. It's got some green on the Silky Chickens. Yes, Susan, if you do want the birdhouse, there's 3 left, so grab it on the website. Don't forget to use my code IRestoreStuff. And if you're doing any of those pre-orders for the new Christmas sets, there's a good opportunity. You could grab that at the same time. Okay, there's a great big area here to fill. In this case, I'm going to do, whoops, I should probably offload right here because I'm feeling like there's going to be some rough edges on this birdhouse. So we're just making the background here. I am going to just put those leaves on and make them go off the board. I do like it sometimes when these fun designs go just off the board a little bit. This is a colour Bayberry. Adding that all to the middle. Going in on the edges. Grabbing those flowers while I can. Now, our little chickens are going to go over the top of these flowers, but that's okay. I'm going to use the Silky Chicken transfers. I just love these little eggs nest, and like I said before, you know, they'd be great for Easter. You can be right ahead of the game for next Easter. Sharon said I used the birdhouse on the top of the lamppost instead of the lamp. It came out so cute. What a fabulous idea. I love that. I think there could be some lampposts left on the website too, so if you're looking for those, the lamppost is a beautiful design. Really beautiful Christmassy, but also you could use that year round, you know, with other different ideas like Sharon's just suggested there, using the birdhouse on top of the lamppost instead of the lamp. I love it. In fact, Sharon, are you in the Stencil of the Month Club? Will you, if you've posted that there, will you tag me in your post or tag IRestoreStuff if you have a page that you've posted on? I'd love to see that. Or just send it to me. I would love to see that. Okay, I'm sort of pouncing in a little bit of a rush just to try and get this project finished to show you the idea. See, I'm just offloading my brush over here, pouncing it around down here. Now I've got a bit of a blotchy background, but hey, I don't know if that matters so much on our farmhouse chicken set. I was also looking for like fresh eggs or something like that stencil that we could put on the top of it, which may work too. But I think that they were sold out of the minis that I was looking at, so we'll see if they come back in stock sometime. Okay, let's go this way to just kind of get that grain of the wood happening again. Like I said, we're going to be putting some chickens over the top of this, but I like the idea of this fun birdhouse showing our Silky Chicken background. There we go, look at that. Oh, I like it. I like it just like that. Now let me just show you what this would look like if you put the window and the door. So remember, it's a two-piece set. There was only 3 left, so I don't know if anyone's grabbed this set already. But yeah, like Sharon said, she put it on the top of her lamp post instead of the lamp. You can also sit that there. Then you could sit a little bird peeping out of the side of it. From, you know, one of those cardinals. Imagine this in a red and white for Christmas with a little cardinal peeping out the window. Some great ideas there. So yes, just letting you know, there was only 3 left if you look up birdhouse on the stencil, essentialstencil.com site. Don't forget, use my code, get you 10% off. Okay, so we're going to put some little chickens in here. And I will grab my hairdryer. Let me see. Yes, new bundle coming soon. So we've got our pre-orders are ready for the 2 Christmas bundles that are ready now. There's also a traditional Christmas bundle coming up soon. But if you do want these bundles, I wouldn't wait necessarily until the traditional one's out. I'd get that order in just because you may miss out. If they do sell out of the bundles, then they won't be restocking those. At least I know this season they won't. You can buy the stencils individually too also. So just remember that. I've got the link, Essential Stencils put links there for all of those. I like the little outline, you know, of those flowers on the inside there, how they just are a nice outline. And don't you love the way that you can just kind of make your stencils go off the page and off the wood, off the sign, and it doesn't really matter. I like it. It just sort of looks like it continues on. Okay, now here's my dilemma, guys. I need to know which little chickens to put in the house. This one might have looked a little bit too big, and because it's a dark background, we sort of want a lighter coloured chicken. We could do these 3, they are a bit big also. So we may need to go with, oh look, what about the 3 little chicks? They're adorable too. Where could we put a nest up here? You could put like a perch and then have these little nests up in the background or something. I don't know, there's just so many different options. We could add these flowers down the bottom. Let me see, I'm looking at comments to see if we've got any ideas here. Otherwise we go with, oh look, these 3. What about this is a whole scene right here. I don't know if you can see that. You can cut right around there. We'll see, cut out some things. Let's have a look, see how we go. But yes, that birdhouse is lovely. I'm going to cut around that little green piece of grass there. Sometimes I cut out all of my little designs on the transfers and I pop them into a little Ziploc bag or something, so I've got them all there. So then you can kind of just test them out, see what ones might fit where. So that one would fit nicely. And of course we've got the little flowers in the background, and that's okay that they're being covered up. You know, we don't want to put the chickens up here because that would look a bit weird. Let's see. I think it'll fit perfectly. And then you could always add some little more flowers down the bottom. So we're going to add this. Remember, here's how we did the transfer. Take off the white backing, put it over here. And I do have some grass and rocks down there. So if you wanted to, you could probably tape off those flowers if you didn't want them as a part of your birdhouse if you're using this chicken idea. Okay, we've got some funny little flowers coming out the side of that chicken, which may not look as great if we had we could have taped them off. So we're just rubbing all over the transfer. And then I'm just going to lift up the plastic top and gradually moving it away from the transfer. And then you're left with that beautiful transfer on the board. So guys, don't go anywhere, because after I finish this project, Essential Stencil will be choosing 3 lucky winners to receive some Essential Stencil products. And I can't wait to receive the new Christmas bundles that they will be arriving to my house next week, so that we can show you those designs. So I look forward to doing something from those on my next live. Christian Christmas and Coastal Christmas. Like I said earlier, we live not far from beaches. It's only like half an hour to an hour drive to some of the nicest beaches here in our state. So I can't wait to get those. Can't wait to use them. And I always love some beautiful inspirational scripture verse stencils too, so they'll be fun for Christmas. Okay, nearly there. Rubbed our little chicken off, and they are so cute. They would really suit some of those farmhousey style signs that people are making. Look at that. So there's our gorgeous little Silky Chicken sitting in their little hutch, ready to lay some eggs. We could add a little flower down the bottom. We could add the eggs down to the bottom. That would be cute too. There's some smaller ones over here. We want to make sure we've got the smaller eggs for the smaller chickens, because we don't want to make them look like they've just laid gigantic eggs if they're a small chicken, you know? Let's try. See what that looks like. You can always just leave it out. Put some down here. I feel like it'd be lovely with farm fresh eggs or something up the top there. I don't know. I'm going to stand back and have a look at this one and have a think about it. Where would you put them? Would you put them down here? Would you just leave them out? I just think there's so many cute things. We could also, the other thing is these flowers. I think they're daisies, maybe. Put some of these, add some of these, and the little green grass tufts. So you could pop some of these down the bottom here, or 2 down the bottom, eggs down here. So just play around with it. Maybe it's a bit too busy down the bottom. I may still use a stencil for the top of that. This is the one I had thought about using, but I'm not, this one's sold out at the moment, so you won't be able to find this set. It's got a Rise and Shine, Country Kitchen, Farm Fresh Eggs. See, I was thinking that might fit, but it might fit on the side there. So I'll have a think about that, and maybe I'll use that later on. But that's all I have for you today, folks. So don't forget the brand new Christmas stencils coming. Yep, no eggs, leave it the way it is. I think something on top. I know, I feel like I need some kind of little chicken coop thing on the top there. Let me just show you what we've worked on today.